Derek, a draw in the end there tonight. What's your take on those 90 minutes?
Disappointed with the outcome, disappointed with a lot on show, but we know we'll improve as we go along. I just felt we wasted a lot of the first half. I didn't think we did enough in the game in that first half period. I think with a Ryan's header, the keeper makes a good save, and with some little moments flashing about their box, but in the main, I thought the movement of their front three gave us too many problems, and we never really coped with that. And in turn, you know, they had too much, I thought, traffic in and around our goal, mainly from set plays, mainly from throw-ins and corners and the like. But we had work to do. We got ourselves in a bit of bother at half-time. And credit to players. I know we made changes, and I think those helped. But credit to players for digging deep. I felt the equaliser was coming before it did. We had a few chances, and then Tello scores a magnificent equaliser. And then for 5 or 10 minutes after that, I thought we looked strong again. But then, inexplicably, we don't keep the shoulder at the wheel. We start making little basic mistakes, give Dundee United a bit of encouragement again. And we've got to be honest, we didn't do enough thereafter. So a point on the road wasn't what we wanted when we came here. But it's clear we've got what to do to get some players in, and what to do to get those improvements. And it's the first game of the season, proper competitive game. And while we can replicate friendlies and get the players fit, and I thought they showed they were fit tonight, just that sharpness of decision making and that kind of efficiency at times was sadly lacking. But I thought the subs helped us. Delighted with the strike for Tello. If that's, I need a couple of other opportunities, and but no, disappointed we haven't sent the supporters home happy with 3 points.
Yeah, can I just ask you specifically on Tello? He obviously came back early from the World Cup. He's had those chances tonight. We spoke to him there, and he said he feels like he's taken a bit of confidence back with him from that tournament. Have you seen that?
Yeah, so he should. I thought his country and him, obviously he didn't play all the games, but certainly scoring against France in the World Cup, being part of all that, it must help you as a player in the confidence. And credit to him, he could have took the time off that he was kind of deserving of, and that most players would take. But he only wanted, I think, 5 or 6 days, a wee quick holiday with his partner, and then straight back into it. So that's the sort of approach that you love as a manager. And I was keen to reward him. He's looked good in training. I thought he was good against West Ham last Sunday against Ibrox. And I just thought today, when he started in the 10, playing behind 2 strikers, he didn't really move across the pitch as much as we would have liked. But I thought first half, playing in that little inside position, he was far more effective. And you know, I think that's where he would prefer to play ordinarily. So, but pleased with him, pleased with a lot of the effort. But obviously not pleased with the result, and we've got what to do.
Ben Godfrey seemed to have a bit of an issue when he came off. Is he okay?
I think it's his hamstring. To what extent we're not really sure, but he was with a physio and a doctor before we left here. But he'll be in tomorrow and we'll assess that. But it doesn't look great, to be honest, when it's a hamstring. He just felt it. He was wanting to play on, but we never took the risk. So hopefully with that, the fact that he was able to play on, or willing to play on, maybe suggests it's not too bad. But maybe ahead of the game in Poland Thursday, it might be a doubt.
Yeah, and obviously it is that game in Poland next, first European competition. How do you, I guess, maybe pick the players up a little bit after tonight?
Yeah, I think there's well, that's the job. We've got to pick ourselves up, you know, and we came here with a lot of optimism, and I think it's just one game. You know, I don't want us to, you know, start to panic and start to doubt everything. You know, we've got work to do. The squad will get stronger, both in terms of the players here and the additions. The squad, when the window closes, will look a lot healthier than what it does now. But we've got games to navigate, and we wanted to navigate this one better than we did tonight. But the European game gives us another opportunity. I think we'll be better for having the 90 minutes, a competitive game. And I think you'll see that as the boys get their legs, get their kind of fluency and a bit more rhythm into their game. I think the performances will improve. That's normally the way, and I expect that to be the way.